Good day, good people. Welcome to Good Talk. Demi here out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. The sun is shining. It's a little chilly outside, but I just had a walk. It was great. Get out there and get some of that, please, please, please. All right. This week's episode, run on. Yes, run on. Life is a marathon, so we got to be prepared to run on. And we're going to hop right into it. First up, prepare the mind. Prepare the mind by a renewal and gaining knowledge. You never graduate. You always matriculate higher in life. There's always something for you to learn, whether you're 8 months, 88, 108. You can always learn something new, most definitely. Next up, prepare the body. Prepare the body by cleanse and by having health, having great health. Health is wealth. I know everyone is saying that, but it's true. You don't realize this fact until you lose it, or you lack something that you need in order to be healthy. So take it from me, from life experience. You don't want to get in that situation. Health is wealth. Take care of it and run on. Most definitely run on. Next up, we have prepare the spirit and the soul. Now, this is going to look different for everyone. You may be religious. You may have a religion. You may go to church. You may read the Bible. You may read the Quran. You may read, whatever you read or whatever you do in order to renew or prepare your mind and spirit and body and soul for this marathon in life, for this journey in life. It's very healthy to make sure that you do prepare your spirit and your soul. It's going to help you along the way. Next up, prepare by being accountable in life for your position in life. So when you're accountable for your position in life, you don't blame anyone else for anything that's happened to you. You take accountability, you see where you are, you see where you need to go, and you make those steps in order to get to those different positions. Sometimes it takes a really hard slap in the face or a punch in the gut for you to realize that you have to be accountable for what you have done and take responsibility so that you can move forward and run that marathon. Last but not least, longevity. Longevity is essential in order for you to run that marathon. Pace yourself. This is your marathon, your race. You have to run it. So that person may not need as much water as you do, or that person may be able to run faster than you. Pace yourself. Go at your own pace. Don't listen to what the next person has to go through to run their race. You have to listen to what you have to go through to run your race, to run this marathon, to win in the end, to be successful in life. I do have a small story for you today. So I was in conversation with another black woman, and she called me a nigger. She said that she was a black person and I was a nigger. So this, it kind of struck me because I wasn't offended. I was surprised that she would say something like that to me, because it was all based on an opinion and me following what she was saying instead of following what I was thinking or saying. Now, I didn't get angry. I started to ask questions, because this is something that in our own community we have to change. We have to change. So if you think that I'm an ignorant person, or you want to say that as a derogatory term just to disrespect me, we need to have a larger conversation, because that's coming from somewhere. It's not just because you wanted to call me a nigger. It's something else underlying that. So I think we should have these conversations and dig and figure out why our own people are saying, you're not a black person, you're a nigger. You know what I'm saying? It's I won't say it's offensive. I will say that it's interesting, because the mentality behind that word and behind the use of the word is what we need to dig into. So that we'll save that for later. We'll come back into it. But that is our story for today. That is our show for today as well. Remember this: the lion does not walk in the jungle and say that he is a lion, but he will show you, though. Thank you for joining us today on Good Talk. We'll talk to you next time. The show is brought to you by Honey Butter Media. Inspire, uplift, transform. Welcome to Good Talk.